What can I do for you? What do you mean safe? Like will it catch on fire or fall over in an earthquake? Well, the Baxter Building is home to the Fantastic Four, and sometimes Reed Richards does work for S.H.I.E.L.D. So yeah, there could be soldiers there. I'm not sure. You'd have to ask Professor Xavier about that. You know me.
Greetings. I apologize for not giving you my full attention. Using Cerebro to locate Nightcrawler requires a great deal of effort. Yes, he's definitely in Mephisto's realm. I've even managed a small amount of communication with him. It seems the mutant amplifier is causing him a great deal of pain. I'm afraid not. Generating a portal to Mephisto's realm has far exceeded Kurt's abilities. He's no longer able to teleport at all. Yes, he believes the Masters of Evil are intent on stranding him in Mephisto's realm once their business is concluded. But there is currently a far more pressing danger. A creature named Blackheart is stalking Kurt. I'm not sure I understand your question. No, they aren't. I don't believe having soldiers within my home would sit well with the X-Men. You're quite welcome.
Ain't making any headway here.
What may I do for you? It is a...
What's going on? Thanks. When you get back from Mephisto's realm, I'll try to have more info on Project Warlord. I'm just in it for the money.
I would warn you. Mephisto's realm is a vile dimension. Few that have traveled there ever return to tell the tale. Our own Dr. Strange, the mightiest sorcerer on Earth, barely escaped that fiery land with his life. Yes. Years ago, Stephen traveled there to aid Dr. Doom. In a Vishanti contest to choose the next supreme sorcerer of Earth, Dr. Doom came in second to Dr. Strange. According to the rules of the competition, the runner-up is allowed to ask one favor of the winner. They are Agamotto, Hoggoth, and Ashtor. A mystical trinity who appoint one sorcerer to protect this universe from evil. Little is known of the Vishanti. Other than choosing a new sorcerer supreme, they rarely show interest in your cosmos. You're welcome, human.
Hello, what's new? I guess since we're all superheroes here, I can talk about it. Yes, I'm Matthew Murdock, the trial lawyer. It's a little more complicated than that. The Kingpin hired Elektra to assassinate Foggy, but she stopped once she realized who he was. It was a big turning point in her life. That started when I was a kid in grade school. The bullies called me that because I was such a bookworm. I think they were trying to be ironic. Yeah, my father was adamant that I study as hard as possible. He didn't want me to become a boxer like he was. Yep, Battling Jack Murdoch was his name. A good fighter who was maybe a little too proud. His manager killed him for not throwing a fight. It was because of me. I was in the audience, and I know he couldn't bear to lose in front of me. Sure thing.
Hello. It's good to see you. Do you need something? Well, I used to work for Hydra, but when they sent me out to kill Nick Fury, I figured out I was working for the wrong team. Not quite. I went off on my own and played superhero in San Francisco. Then I died, and that put a damper on things. Doctor Strange was brought in. He saved me, but because of the spells he cast, I lost my powers. I was completely normal. I became a private eye for a while, but then Hydra came around and offered to restore my powers. Of course I did. I was nothing without my powers. But once I got them back, Hydra forced me to join S.H.I.E.L.D. as a double agent, or they would have taken my powers away again. No, not really. The joke was on Hydra. I was working for Colonel Fury all along. My pleasure.
Yeah, I gotta say, Mephisto's realm is not on the top of my must-see vacation spots. Let's think about this, shall we? I'm Iceman, and that's Lava World. Not exactly a winning combination in my book. Sorry, I guess I'm afraid I might become a head case in a place like that. Well, there have been times I've lost my powers because I got scared and just turned them off. Miss Frost says all my power problems are in my head. She must know something. One time she took control of my powers and used them at a whole new level. I've never been able to match what she did. If you need anything else, I'll just be here, chilling.
Hello and welcome back from Murder World. Do you require information? Despite his appearance, he is not truly a demon. He is most likely a shapeshifter, or very skilled in casting spells that change his appearance. In his own dimension, he is practically invulnerable. and he commands a great number of powerful entities such as Blackheart and Zarathos to do his bidding. Though he is called Mephisto's son, Blackheart was created out of negative energy. This energy was generated by violent crimes that occurred in the same spot over a period of centuries. Mephisto decided such a violent creature would make an excellent protege. He took Blackheart under his wing and began to school him in the fine art of corrupting innocent souls. He is a vile creature who would consume the astral energy of his victims. His power grew to such a point that he drew Mephisto's attention. The two battled, and Mephisto won. Yes, so much so that Mephisto sent him to Earth and bound him to different humans. Eventually, Zarathos was bound to Johnny Blaze, and thus was the birth of Ghost Rider. The one for accessing S.H.I.E.L.D. data? Yes, I still have it. I suppose there's no harm in that. Come back anytime.
That was a nice job in Murder World. You turned a potential disaster into a successful mission. Anytime. Team, this next mission takes you to Mephisto's realm. It's an alternate dimension that's filled with fire and brimstone.
Ah, why can't we ever be sent to an alternate dimension filled with lonely supermodels?
'Cause we're going to save Nightcrawler. You got a problem with that?
Nope, sorry. I'll just be quiet now.
Best news I heard all day.
Why is Nightcrawler in Mephisto's realm?
Dr. Doom somehow forced him to teleport a group of them to that dimension.
How is that possible? Nightcrawler's abilities were never that strong.
They used a device known as a mutant amplifier. It magnified his powers far beyond the norm.
What's this amplifier doing to Kurt?
We estimate it's overdriven his powers to the point that it's causing physical damage. You have to move fast, or it'll kill him.
Do you know why the Masters of Evil are going to this dimension?
No. Any knowledge you gain would be helpful. So far, we've been completely in the dark as to what Doom is up to.
But Kurt comes first. We ain't risking his life. You got it, bub.
I understand, Wolverine. Nightcrawler's safety's the #1 priority. So get moving.
You've arrived in Mephisto's realm, and I would urge you to move with haste. My power is waning. I won't be able to protect Nightcrawler much longer.
I'm bigger and badder.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. I gotta go in a different direction. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. Stay near me.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Ah, yes.
Bigger and badder. Give me a hand over here.
By your command.
Help me out here.
Of course.
Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. at what I do. I hope this hurts.
This cannot be!
I cannot protect Nightcrawler much longer. My shields are under attack by a creature known as Blackheart. To boost the psychic shields, Jean Grey will be using the Orb of Teleportation to join you.
I've made it, Professor Xavier. I'm with the team.
Excellent. I would recommend Jean stay where she is, so that she can concentrate on aiding me. Watch yourself, Jean.
Not to worry, Professor. I'll create a mental shield of my own.
Then the best of luck to us all. were almost achieved.
It's only gonna get worse, Bob. Bigger and badder.
I can't chat for long. Helping Professor Xavier is taking all my energy. Do you need something else? He's created a number of barriers to keep Blackheart from getting to Nightcrawler, but Blackheart is slowly tearing them down. Yes. Without them, Blackheart would have gotten to Nightcrawler long ago. Since I can't use Cerebro at the same time as Professor Xavier, we decided it would be best for me to be closer to the shields. I don't know much about him, other than he's supposed to be the son of Mephisto. Blackheart is certainly as sadistic as his father. He enjoys forcing people to make choices they normally wouldn't, choosing the lesser of two evils.
My pleasure.
Blackheart is proving much stronger than I'd anticipated. He's almost through my last shield around Nightcrawler. Jean, I require your full attention.
I'm here, Professor, but I'm under attack by Blackheart's minions.
Then protect yourself, Jean. Leave Nightcrawler to me.
It's too late. They're through my defenses. I'm sorry, Professor.
Jean! Jean!
You never stood a chance, Xavier. Now both the X-Men are mine. As will be the rest of your team very soon.
You ought to get while the getting's good. Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Stand up. I'm just getting started. See you around, sucker. Bub, you're a mess. See you around, sucker. Stay down.
Anybody else want some?
In my domain. Good. I've been waiting for you and your friends for quite some time, Thor.
What do you mean you've been waiting for us? And why do you have Ghost Rider trapped here?
Don't take that tone with me. You may be a god in Asgard, but in this realm, I am the ultimate power. Still, your concern for Ghost Rider is rather touching. But are you so concerned that you would trade places with him?
How do we know you will not ensnare us all, Mephisto? You are well known for not following your own bargains.
I follow my bargains to the letter. I cannot help it if others misinterpret what was said.
You and my brother Loki are very much alike. Deception is in your very blood.
I would ask that you allow me to take Ghost Rider's place, for only I can endure this prison without damage. And rest assured, Ghost Rider will be most useful should you be forced to battle Mephisto.
It's only gonna get worse, bub. Didn't want a piece of me. go in a different direction.
By your command.
What's going on? Where am I? And what are you doing here? That's just great. So the only way to free your teammate is to fight Mephisto. I was safer when I was a prisoner. But what the heck? Let's get moving. We don't want to keep Mephisto waiting, do we?
Yeah, right.
United, we will prevail.
didn't want a piece of me. Got it.
I'll make you a ghost.
Well fought, my friend.
Good.
should have guessed you would attempt such foolishness. Come then, try to take it.
See you around, sucker. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. Stay down. Stay down.
Nine, do not open this door. It will cause Jean's cage to fall. Please, if you have any mercy in your heart, do not doom me to a life of guilt. Save Jean. Let me be the one to perish.
Stay back! Do not unlock this door. Nightcrawler's cage would fall. I refuse to be the cause of his death. He's a good man, and he deserves to live.
Nine! Jean! That should have been me. Why didn't you save Jean? I would have gladly sacrificed myself. You know that, and you let Jean die. How could you?
Nightcrawler, please calm down. This is not the time for a display of anger.
You are quite right, Professor. There is a score to settle with Mephisto.
No, there is not, Kurt. You are to return to home base at once. I'll not have you jeopardizing this mission.
I see. If those are your orders, then I will comply.
Yes. Yes, she was. But it is up to you to give her death meaning. Stop the Masters of Evil before any more lives are lost.
Now you feel the pain of the ultimate loss. And no doubt, you seek revenge. Come then, and face me! I will show you an entirely new world of pain when I rip your astral spirit from your body. At last, the heroes have arrived. But then, I would have waited an eternity to possess you. Indeed you are. So much so, that I gave Dr. Doom the Twilight Sword in exchange for leading you into my domain. He has rather unique plans for Asgard. The resourceful Doctor stands a very good chance of succeeding. But enough of Doom. My wait is over, and now my minions will take your astral spirits. Anybody else want some?
got it.
Your tenacity is to be admired. Few have ever lasted this long in my domain. And as a token of my admiration, I will bring back Jean Grey. True enough, but there is still an echo of the X-Man's astral energy that resonates in my dimension. And that is more than enough for me to reconstruct your friend. But before I grant you this favor, you must prove yourself worthy by solving the puzzle. Prepare yourselves. happy moment, but I failed to mention one slight detail. This echo of your friend is all too easy for me to control. Isn't that right, Miss Grey?
Quite correct, Lord Mephisto.
Now, destroy your friends, that I might take their astral energy.
With pleasure, my lord.
No. All you did was clear my mind. I'm sorry for attacking you. I'm sorry, but Mephisto was right. I'm just an echo of my real self. I can't leave this dimension.
I'm sorry, but I can't leave here. And we have to face facts. You can't defeat Mephisto. But I can.
Nothing can be done for me now. And I would rather die than spend an eternity here. Take care, my friends. Tell Scott I love him. And tell Logan. Goodbye. All right, Mephisto. I'm done playing games. Get ready to face the power of the Phoenix.
Stay back from me! I command you! Stay back!
Yes, she did. Jean couldn't leave that realm, and she was the only one who could defeat Mephisto. Now is not the time for sorrow. My friend gave her life to save you and to aid you in your mission. Go. Stop the Masters of Evil. Do not allow them to achieve success. And Jean Grey will not have died in vain.
Team, I hate to even bring this up, but Mephisto did mention Dr. Doom had plans for Asgard. Return to base as quickly as possible so that we can respond to this new threat.
The loss of Jean Grey is a tragedy. No one believed more deeply in the X-Men's struggle to promote understanding between mutants and humans. And while we may miss Jean as a friend, the world is going to miss her as the rarest type of champion there is. A champion of peace. I wish there was additional time to mourn Ms. Gray's death, but from what was heard in Mephisto's realm, we have to get to Asgard quickly. To go to Asgard, use the Orb of Teleportation.
Wolverine, are you ready for this mission to Mephisto's realm?
Don't care what I gotta slice my way through. Ain't nothing gonna stop me from saving Nightcrawler.
You are quite welcome.
When you're done here, you have to get to Asgard. Use the Orb of Teleportation when you're ready to go. I don't know. It makes no sense. Mephisto and Doom have been enemies a long time. For years, on every Midsummer's Eve, Dr. Doom attempted to invade Mephisto's realm and retrieve his mother. When Doom was very young, his mother made a pact with Mephisto. She promised her astral spirit in return for the power to destroy a Baron who was impoverishing her people. Right. She couldn't control the power and wound up killing almost everyone in her village. She died shortly after and became a prisoner of Mephisto. Yes, oddly enough, Dr. Doom and Dr. Strange teamed up and went to Mephisto's realm. Together, they freed Cynthia Von Doom. Without a doubt, the Tome of Asarius listed the coordinates of Mephisto's realm. With that information, Doom could properly attune Nightcrawler's teleportation portal. Anytime.
What may I do for you? It is a...
Hi, what can I do for you? You know me.
What's going on? I'm just...
I would warn you. Mephisto's realm is our own Dr. Your...
Hello, and welcome back from Murder World. Come.
Warriors of Asgard! I have come to pay my respects to Odin!
Loki.
And of course, I brought presents. Behold, my tribute to the All-Father. The day of reckoning has arrived! Long have I been denied my rightful place. But now, I have the power Electro, take it! Odin's throne will be mine!
Look around you, team. We're standing in a land very few humans have ever seen. This is the world known as Valhalla. It's where brave Asgardian warriors go when they die. Understand that the only reason we're allowed to make headquarters here is because Asgard has fallen, and they need our help to defeat Doom. Right now, we have two possible missions. First, the gate of the Bifrost Bridge has been locked and needs to be opened. Second, many of the gods are being held prisoner in Asgard. For more information on freeing the prisoners, talk to Lady Sif. To find out about the Bifrost Bridge, talk to Hermod. If you're ready to start now, take the path to Asgard or the portal to Bifrost. Thor. Magneto. Venom.
Let's cause some trouble! If you say so.
I am very sorry to hear about the death of Jean Grey. I am sure you did everything you could. I would think so. The infinity vortex she was thrown into would have killed her instantly. It is the mystical equivalent of a black hole, warping the very fabric of space and time. Some say it can be used as a portal to other dimensions, but that has never been proven. Not well, I am afraid. The X-Men are a tightly knit group. Worst of all, her boyfriend Cyclops has gone missing. Nightcrawler blames himself for Miss Grey's death. He believes he should have been the one to die. It was no trouble at all.
All right.
Greetings, Wolverine. It is regrettable that Jean Grey was lost. I know she was a close friend of yours.
Jeannie was more than a friend. She was one of the few good things on this earth. And now she's gone. Ain't quite sure if I can deal with that.
Odin is the most powerful of all gods and the ruler of Asgard. Because of his extreme powers, he is required to rest an entire day once a year in Odin sleep. Yes, Thor is the son of Odin, as are Vidar and Loki, although Loki was his son by battle, not blood. This is Asgard, a small planetary body in an alternate dimension. It is filled with mystical beings and consists of 9 separate worlds, which are joined by special portals. Asgard consists of 6 major races: the human-like gods, the dwarves, trolls, demons, giants, and elves. Each lay claim to a different world. As young adults, Lady Sif and Thor were very close. This, of course, angered Loki, so he cut off her golden hair and replaced it with hair as black as night, called strands of Naught. Yes, but Sif has been long perplexed by Thor's affection for Earth. She wonders why a god would waste his time worrying about lesser beings. I am pleased to help.
Captain America.
Excellent!
I am very sorry to hear about the death of Jean Grey. It was no
Hey, how are you? Yeah, he unleashed hundreds of them. They overwhelmed the gods and literally tore the city apart. Then Doom came through afterwards, gathered up all the unconscious Asgardians, and made them prisoners. Not really. Doom's troops ran off in all directions after the attack. And he's not going to be making another army anytime soon, since he's used up all the super soldier serum. Those are portals to other Asgardian worlds. You mean will you wind up in Murder World again? Nah, they're perfectly reliable. Even Mordo couldn't mess them up. That thing in Mephisto's realm that the X-Man was dropped into, they're like relief valves between dimensions. There's all kinds of energy flowing through them. Look, I know what you're getting at, but the X-Man is dead. Nothing could survive that kind of pressure. Come back anytime.
Welcome to Valhalla. I'm glad to see you. It's all because of his attack on the Omega base. You remember the super soldier serum he stole? It doesn't if you want troops for more than one battle, but that's all he needed. He created a bunch of those beasts and set them loose on Asgard. There's some theories, but nothing solid yet. Look, right now all we've got are guesses and none of them make sense. So I'm not saying anything until we have solid facts. With so many Asgardians imprisoned, and with Odin out battling the Frost Giants, Sif is now in charge. None of the gods are crazy about us being here. This is a sacred place to them. But they realize there's no choice in the matter. They need our help. You're welcome.
My friends, these are indeed dark times. The Masters of Evil have overwhelmed the army of Asgard, and the only path for reinforcements has been closed off to us. The Bifrost Bridge.
Isn't that how your people travel back and forth between Earth and Asgard?
Aye. A great many warriors would return, if only the path were open.
How did Doom manage to block off Bifrost?
The gate at the end closest to Earth has been closed and barred. It can only be opened from our side. But I would warn you, the Wrecking Crew is guarding the gate.
The Wrecking Crew? Ooh, pardon me for not being scared.
I gotta agree with Webhead here. How bad can these jokers be?
The Wrecking Crew is not to be taken lightly. They are humans who were mistakenly granted the powers of one of my people. More than once, they have sorely tested my powers.
They almost beat you? Then we'd better be on our guard.
They are formidable opponents, but that is not all. Loki has struck a bargain with Hela, the goddess of death. Her minions will also seek to stop us.
So we're fighting gods and the undead. Right. Anyone else nervous about our odds here?
We must succeed. Without those additional forces, there is little hope for Asgard.
Not to worry, Thor. We'll get those gates open.
I thank you, my friends. Let us battle on to victory.
Good. Make your way across as quickly as possible and open the Bifrost Gate. But watch yourselves. The Wrecking Crew aren't gonna be pushovers.
Humans, I would ask a favor of you. My sword, Dragonfang, has gone missing, and I've reason to believe it is located somewhere near you. Should you find it, would you contact me?
That's gonna leave a bruise.
Anybody else want some?
By the power of Asgard!
Anybody else want some?
Anybody else want some?
Thank you, humans. I will not forget this. Come to me, Dragon Fang. Together we will aid Asgard in her time of need.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do.
Hey, Wrecker! Look who's here!
Heads up, men. Seems we got us a little challenge.
Little is right. What fun are they gonna be? I want to fight more gods.
Yeah, this bunch is gonna be too easy.
That's what we get for taking out their big guns first. Now it's just a matter of dealing with the small fries. Now you're making me angry. Big mistake. Get 'em, men, and make 'em hurt real bad.
Don't give up just yet!
No way.
Good job. Now reinforcements will be able to join us from Earth. Return to Valhalla immediately.
Good job, team. The gates of Bifrost are open now, and the path to Earth is clear. Your next mission involves freeing the gods in Asgard. For more information, talk to Lady Sif. Or, if you want to go now, use the path to Asgard. And you should be happy to know that having finished the Bifrost mission, you're allowed into the Hall of the Honored Fallen.
Greetings, human. I would have you know, Valhalla is a very sacred place of the Asgard dead. It is only because of the war that we would allow you to make camp here. Not well. Our city is overrun, and our warriors imprisoned. Odin is now facing the Frost Giants alone. You must travel to Asgard and free Baldur from his prison. Then he can rally the other gods and win back our fair city. It is the world where the honored dead of Asgard go. Here the astral energy of the deceased exist until Ragnarok. The courageous dead are escorted here by warrior women who appear over battlefields and take stock of the slain. The greatest of them is called Valkyrie. He is second in power only to the mighty Thor. Baldur is always looked to as a leader in times of danger. He is indeed. Prophecy tells us that Baldur's death will help trigger Ragnarok, the end of Asgard, and the destruction of its people. Quite well. As children, Thor and I would play together, and then, later in life, we became more. For a time, we were happy, and it seemed that we would wed, but I could not abide his constant interest in Midgard, the planet you call Earth. And because of that, we never married. You may go now.
Well done. You have proven yourself to be valiant warriors. The door to the Hall of the Honored Fallen is now open to you. Hello, valiant warriors. Welcome to the Hall of the Honored Fallen, where the courageous dead of Asgard feast and await the final battle, Ragnarok. Sit and drink with me! Sit and drink with me!
Now this is my kind of party. Look at all this food. Almost makes me wish I was dead. Me and Stretch was roommates back in college. Of course, we wouldn't have been if his first roommate hadn't have been such a yo-yo. Victor Von Doom. The guy took an instant disliking to Reed and me, which is quite a surprise, considering what an amiable chap I am. I kinda gave it to myself. I mean, look at me. I'm not exactly something you'd see walking down the fashion runways of Paris. Well, wouldn't you be? I got a face even a grandma could hate. Yep. After college, I joined the Air Force and got my wings. I'm not half bad as a jet jockey, if I do say so myself. Oh, it always comes back to this, don't it? Yeah, I was flying when the ship got hit by that radiation. That's when we became the Fantastic Four. No problem.
Sit and drink with me!
Greetings, human. I would have you know, Valhalla is a very sacred place of the Asgard dead. It is only because of the war that we would allow you to make camp here. Not well. Our city is overrun, and our warriors imprisoned. Odin is now facing the Frost Giants alone. You must travel to Asgard and free Baldur from his prison. Then he can rally the other gods and win back our fair city. You may go now.
Ha-ha! It was more wondrous than my wildest of dreams. How I wish I could forever relive the fall of Asgard. It was so amusing to watch the oafish knaves as they fought in defense of their beloved city. But one by one, they realized that all was lost. Heimdall, Tyr, and even the mighty Baldur have tasted the bitter dregs of defeat. Now I, Loki, am the true lord and master of Asgard. And all those who have dared to mock me are in chains, beaten, and hopeless.
Need I remind you, Loki, that your brother Thor still remains free?
Your fascination with the God of Thunder grows tiresome, Enchantress.
But has he not proven himself your better time and time again?
Careful. That beauteous face will gain you only so much of my mercy.
But she does bring a valid point to light. Thor will likely attempt to liberate the fallen warriors.
Think you that I would not be prepared? Traps aplenty wait for those who would dare to free my prisoners.
Traps that even they cannot overcome?
You underestimate me, Doom. After all, am I not the god of mischief? My brother and his friends will most assuredly enter Asgard. But trust me when I say they will never leave.
Very good. You must now move quickly to free Baldur. Only he can rally the gods and save Asgard.
Asgard has fallen, and the gods are in chains. Be gone while you still draw breath, humans. I had heard that humans were foolish, but I had no idea how foolish. Destroy the trespassers!
Guess you didn't want to be a spectator.
That's gonna leave a
Anybody else want some? else want some? This won't take much longer.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
What's this? Are you another illusion of Loki's? Will his thirst for vengeance upon us ever be sated? I should have known friends of Thor would come to our aid. But it shall not be so easy to liberate me. 2 of my brethren are also imprisoned, Tyr and Heimdall. To break the spells which bind me, you must free them first. You will find them through the doors to either side of me. I care not about my fate, but please, free Tyr and Heimdall.
That's gonna leave a bruise.
Look! Humans! Let us destroy them!
I have vanquished this fiend!
Okay, who's next?
No way. Oh yeah, I'm the best at what I do. liking this. See you around, sucker.
You ain't saving anyone, punks.
Yes, and in a couple of minutes, you're gonna be the ones who need saving.
How about it? You looking forward to a little molten hot steam bath like your buddy Tyr is getting?
Not this time. We're more than ready for you now.
Thou hast struck the great anvil, and proven thyself worthy of a favor of the gods. Take this, and fare thee well.
No way.
Yes. That cannot be done. Nay.
Guess you didn't want a piece of me. Ain't gonna happen. I gotta go in a different direction.
If that's what you want. Got to find another way. Can't go this way.
By your command. Nay. I am unable to travel in this direction. 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 Huh?